Well, I want to welcome everybody. I mean, this is a fantastic crowd, a crowd that is reflective of, I think, who we've become as UNA USA. And you're going to hear a lot from me throughout the course of the next couple of days. I'm only here on the stage for a couple of minutes. But I did want to start, first of all, by thanking all of you for crossing the country to be with us here today, for being here in such great numbers at such diversity. It's a fantastic room that we have before us, and it's only getting bigger. It's early, and we're going to have people trickling in throughout the day. But I do want to say, I want to thank a few organizations on the front end, the NEA in particular, our home and host. Couldn't have a better partner, and we'll get to hear from them. I also want to thank the UN Federal Credit Union, who you'll see their booth right outside there. Through our partnership with them, which was launched a year ago, 1,000 new members have come into UNA USA. So that's a true partnership, and we want to thank them for everything that they do. But I'm mainly grateful for the fantastic chapters who have delivered on the calling that we have to be such a strong showing for the U.S.'s role in the United Nations, and it couldn't come at a better time. I mean, this 2015 is a huge year for the UN, tough year for the world, but huge year for the UN. If we think about it, if we think about the importance of this year, what's going to happen, why we're so important within it, it's driven by a couple of things. It's driven by both hope and crisis. And if you think about the crisis side to it, if you think of the fact that right now, we're experiencing the worst refugee crisis at any time since World War II, driven by the combined conflicts in Syria and Ukraine. The UN's managing that in a vast, complex series of interventions to ensure basic security, basic sustenance for tens of millions that are caught in crisis. We're needed. But there's also that hope side, too. I mean, there are major things, generationally relevant things that are happening this year. We're going to launch the new global goals, the new Sustainable Development Goals in September. We're going to march towards Paris in December in terms of action on a global level on climate change. These are all things that are designed to address one of the most important crises facing the planet, but at the same time, through the Sustainable Development Goals, lift 1 billion people out of poverty and deliver a life of dignity to millions more. This is a huge year. And the U.S. has huge responsibilities in ensuring the UN's success in that crisis and hope paradigm. And we're needed in ensuring that leadership. We are personally, organizationally necessary in delivering that leadership. And we couldn't have had a stronger showing in this meeting. 300 people registered, 30 states, 50 chapters, 77 universities represented in the people that we're going to have here. I couldn't thank you more. And in the last year alone, those chapters have grown. Our UN Day events, which is our biggest moment of strength every year, around October 24th, our events went up 50% from 100 in 2013 to 150 events in 2014. Our youth membership, our student members, have almost doubled in the last year since we launched the GenUN initiative, that we now are a case study for Nation Builder, which is the platform that powers our GenUN website of millennial engagement, because in addition to the numbers that we have as actual members, there are tens of thousands of more young people who are actually advocating on UN causes through that platform. We've achieved great things because of everybody here, but they're needed. And that's why we're going to be so focused on what the UN does today, what our mission is going forward, and ultimately marching towards Tuesday, where we have our impact felt on the Hill. But with that, I want to turn it over to our true leader, Karen Mulhauser, who's our national chair, so that we can really get the day started. I can't thank you more.